So what I've been asked to do is to, as Amanda says, to provide a big national frame for the discussion that you're going to have here today and hopefully all in the future. But to do that, we have to subscribe in this country to a brand new growth model. In essence, we have to restructure the economy from the one that predated the recession, which is really focused on things like debt and consumption and financial shenanigans in Wall Street and real estate in Las Vegas and in South Florida, to a more productive economy, things that are focused on manufacturing, on human capital, on innovation, on low-carbon energy, and making sure that that opportunity that comes from that new economy is broadly shared across the Let me end where I began. I think as the city, as states, and the nation continues to emerge from the recession, we really need to take this opportunity to take a step back, to look at these big disruptive changes that are happening right now, and to do something very different here in this country. Particularly, I think, as we put together a new economic agenda, there is an opportunity to make sure that transportation is connected to that, and it's not driving the conversation, but it's derivative. It's really neither one. It's really just a new way of procuring infrastructure that's not that different from how we do it now. I mean, the government doesn't really build things. They contract out with private construction firms and financiers and others. This is just putting more rigor behind that and a better sharing of risks and rewards between the public and the private sector. What does this all mean for a new agenda for transportation in Connecticut? But I think, first of all, it's important to keep in mind, and this is the point I keep hammering home, is that a new agenda for transportation has to be rooted in a new economic agenda. Or it can be rooted in a new environmental agenda or a social agenda. But it has to be in support of something broader. Transportation, as we all know, is a means to an end. It really shouldn't drive the conversation. So a big piece of that is making sure that transportation doesn't just serve to move cars around or move trucks around, and we're not just preoccupied with solving traffic congestion in and around metros, but truly providing accessibility to jobs and economic opportunity for all segments of society.